Hi, good minds. It's Sunday, Tony Kudejo Michael. Happy New Year is the first one for the year 2021. I wish you a prosperous year. I pray for you that the Lord will establish you in bigger places and your dreams will materialize. Okay, today I want to ask you a question. How well do you see yourself? It's so easy to see the fault in other people that we forget to look within ourselves and to see where we need to improve. So if there's anything I want you to do occasionally this year is to examine yourself. Examine yourself whether you be in faith. Examine yourself whether you still have that passion that got you started in the very first place. Examine yourself to see if those little sacrifices that you do back then, sacrifice of your personal time, if they are still intact. It's good to attend programs. You go for this program, you go for that program. You are seen everywhere, taking pictures, doing videos, prayers, meeting, and all that. Those things are good, but that childlike spirit that you have back then, do you still have it? Not childish, childlike. If you want to receive something from God, you must be childlike. Childlike in the sense that you must trust God enough to obey every instruction that He gives you, regardless of how silly it looks or if it will take your pride off you. So, are you examining yourself? Hope you are not falling short of those things that you also preach so loudly. When people fall from grace, when they fall from that high height, it is because they failed to look within also. They are just busy blessing people, giving out, but they are not paying attention to the cup they are drawing from. You can't draw from an empty cup. Sorry about that. You can't draw from within if there is nothing there. So this year, this month, this day, I want you to examine yourself. How is that your passion? That's hope you do not get a plan from God, a purpose from God, but you are pursuing it in the flesh. I read a book from Kenneth again, Plans, Purposes and Pursuits. It's possible to have a plan from God, a purpose from God, but you pursue it in a fleshy way, in a way to suit your flesh. Hope you are not doing that. So that's the message for today. In your career, in your spiritual life, in your relationship with God, are you examining yourself? Hope you are not falling short of the same message you are preaching. Hope you are not going into the pits that you have been pulling people up from. That's what we do at the pulpits. We pull people out of situations. Hope you are not also going back into those situations. How do you know that? You sit back, you x-ray your life, you examine your journey. Do you still have that passion for God that you used to have? Do you still have that love, that genuine love for people? Or you are just doing all you do now for public acceptance, for the public space? When you go to the motherless babies home, do you just give them stuff because you want to put on social media, or you do it because you actually have a calling, or you actually have that passion? Do you just do things because you want to build a profile, or you are doing them because you are called to do them, or you are doing them because you have a passion for those people? If you would finish strong, it would be because you maintain that childlike attitude, that childlike spirit, not childish, that childlike spirit that got you started in the very first place. Examine yourself whether you be in faith. Examine yourself whether you still have that your first love. Examine yourself. Be big on self-examination. Is your integrity still in place? Hope the love of money, the love of the world, the love of accolades has not taken the place of your personal time with God. I believe you got the message. I don't want this message to be too lengthy. I want you to think back, reflect on your life. Remember that at the end of the day, you will stand before God to give account of everything that you do. What will be said of you, not by people, but by God that sees in the secret. Why not take out time to reflect today? Examine your life. Today is promise. Today is what you see. Tomorrow is not promised. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. Why not just try to use this time you have now to examine yourself, ensure that you have not derailed from that which God started in the first place. Don't forget what I said. It's possible to have a plan from God. It's possible to have a purpose from God, but you must ensure that your pursuit, the way you go about working on the plans and purposes you got from God, should also be from God, because God will not bless what He did not initiate. God will not bless the idea that you got started without His approval. Ensure you think about these things and make changes where necessary. Do have a great week and a great year ahead. God is intentional. Thank you. We are going global to God's glory.